Hi everybody. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Amy Eldridge, and I wanted to come today and share with you guys a little bit about my Young Living journey, why Young Living, why I'm doing the business, and then how Young Living has impacted me and my family. So to give you a little bit of backstory, so my daughter is now 6. She was born prematurely. She was born 6 weeks early. And she was constantly having issues. So once we started daycare, and it wasn't run-of-the-mill stuff. It was strep throat at 15 months. It was bronchiolitis. It was pneumonia. She was hospitalized all before she was 18 months old. And I had a friend say to me, what would be the worst thing that would happen if you started using essential oils? And I thought, what is it? What's the worst thing? So I purchased my premium starter kit, and it primarily started because I wanted to get thieves into our lives. I saw an incredible difference, and people started asking me, how is Abby so healthy? What have you done? There's a huge difference. And naturally, I started sharing. Now, my enroller had kind of said to me, do you want to do the business? And I'll be the first to say that I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to sell something. I didn't want to feel like I was forcing my friends and family to buy something because I was selling it. And I think what is so great for me that I found from Young Living is that it has never felt like that a single day. I started sharing what I was doing, and naturally it turned into a business. So it took me a year. I wish it didn't take me a year, but it took me a year of giving my enroller all of my referrals and having her enroll them for me to finally say, I'm gonna stop this because I'm basically I'm doing all the legwork and I'm educating these people and sharing my passion. And it took a passion and turned it into a business, which I think is one of the most special things about Young Living, is that it's not taking a business and turning it into a passion. It's taking a passion and turning it into a business. So in regards to how my business started, that's where it all began. And it has grown from there. My favorite part about being a part of Young Living is the ability to help other people and to help them navigate their own wellness. I think that that's such an underrated thing that we do. We help educate people and provide them options for them and their families to live a healthier lifestyle. And not only that, but the community of people around us that are doing this with us, the like-minded people. I have made some amazing friends that have all come through Young Living, which were people that I wouldn't have connected with before. It's also made me closer with people that I was close with before, but now we know a little bit more about each other because I'm helping them navigate their wellness journey, and there's such a blessing in that. Now, from a financial perspective, I am currently an executive rank. I have hit silver in the past, but I'm building my way back up there. And I want to give you a little idea of how this has really impacted my family. So a few years ago, I had a job that I loved, and my job got eliminated. And with that came a huge pay cut. They gave me the option of either you can be done on October 1st, or you can take a $15,000 pay cut. And I instantly panicked because my family needed that money and I wasn't sure what to do. And I had been starting to slowly build my Young Living business. And at that point was a senior star rank, but I knew the income potential that would come with kind of buckling down and getting to that silver rank. So it lit a fire under me, and I got myself up to silver, maintained it for a while, and again, building myself back up to that. I had a couple of bobbles along the way, which happens. There's highs and lows with all of your businesses. But for me, that income that I got from Young Living about doing something that I loved at that time in my life saved our family financially. It filled the gap of what I was making so that we didn't have to change our lifestyle. My daughter could still go to dance. She could still do all the things that she needed to do. And that is because of Young Living. If I didn't have that income that was coming from that rank, things would have looked very different for our family. The other piece of Young Living that has provided to me is an area of personal development. I have learned so much about myself through this business, how I interact with other people, the things that I find important and valuable. And I never would have done that work and been in this place if it wasn't for Young Living, if it didn't prompt me to want to be more successful and to figure out how to get to the next level. So thank you all for listening to my journey. I'm excited for all of you that are on your own Young Living journey and to see what will bring you. And I'm looking forward to seeing you all at Silver Retreat next year, hopefully. But to watch you all grow and learn and both develop a really strong business, but also to develop who you are as people.